Well, hey there folks, welcome back to another episode. Looky there, look what grew out of the foundation, the pier foundation. There's a nice looking black pier sitting on top of that foundation, isn't there? Put that in this morning and filled the hole in, so that's what I'll show you today. I'm making progress. Anyway, that worked out really well. Pier sits nice and level on top of there, no effort whatsoever setting her on top of the 4 bolts, and you can see the tops of the 4 bolts there. She went in like a dream. Set it back on top there and she fit like a glove. So that template that took me about 15 minutes to make, well worth the effort. Those 4 threaded rods were in perfect spot to fit the bottom of the pier. Remember, I just traced the bottom of the pier that you're seeing, the bottom of the black thing there, and made that template, cut it out of wood, and that's what secured those 4 bolts when I actually put them in the concrete. But that's what she looks like. And as I said, went in easy. So you can see the bottom of the pier there. The conduit, I had to cut that a little bit shorter. The hole in the bottom of the pier doesn't actually, is a little bit smaller than that conduit, so I had to cut it a little bit. But there she is. Other thing that I found out, so just tips for you guys, the form, as you can see, I've taken the form off of there. The form didn't come off that easy, actually it took a little bit of work. The bottom 1 inch of the plywood that was sticking below the 2x3 was stuck in the concrete there, so I had to kind of cut it out. But I don't think she looks too bad at all. I think she looks pretty good. As I said, she's all level, she's all squared up. Only other thing that I'd comment on is if you look at the concrete pier, you can see she's a little bit wider at the where the ground level is. And remember that the concrete goes down quite a bit further than that, but the concrete form in the middle there kind of bellied out a little bit. That doesn't really make that much a difference. You're not going to see all that anyway, and it doesn't look that bad. But yeah, she's stable. She's a good one. She's a keeper. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoy the update. Next couple of episodes, we'll be putting in the floating floor decking that the observatory shed is going to go on top of. But couple of things to work out on that one still, but she shouldn't be too far off. Okay guys, keep tuning in and I'll show you the updates as I go. But hey, look at that. Black pier just grew out of the form that I put in the ground. Anyway guys, talk to you later. Bye.